She is the President and General Secretary of the National Council of Churches. Let's welcome Bishop Vashti McKenzie.
Praise the Lord, everybody. I'm Bishop Vashti McKenzie, the President and General Secretary of the National Council of Churches. When are we going to say that enough is enough? And how much mess are we willing to take on a daily basis to handle what we have to handle in the neighborhood, at home, in the parking lot, and even in church? Increasingly, it is unsafe to be black and brown anytime, anywhere in America. When are we going to say that enough is enough? This is more than just a season on us. This is an all-out war against us. It's a struggle every day to maintain our personhood in a country that works every day to undermine and destroy who we are. People feel they have a right to erode our rights, basic rights, all of them, making a mockery out of democracy. Our diversity is a threat, not a gift. Our history is a threat, not a legacy. Enough already. I stood where you stood 60 years ago as a teenager. I prayed from this podium at the 50th anniversary. And now I come to tell you at this pivotal moment, this is more than just a reflection on what was, but this is an acknowledgement of the work that still needs to be done. This is the time. This is the hour to go grab your courage and push past fear in difficult times. This is the time. This is the hour to keep believing that justice is still possible even when democracy is on life support. This is the time. This is the hour to push for legislative policy reforms. Vote out those who want and vote in those who will. This is the time. This is the hour to enact and enforce legislation that targets systemic racism. This is the time to promote economic parity. We may not start out all at the same time, but with access to opportunity and resources, we can all cross the line together. This is the time for increased voting rights protection, for voting is still a sacred act and our greatest nonviolent protest. This is the time, and this is the hour. We must want it more than they want it to take away from us. We must have the will to lead and not just react. We must have the will to find ways to pool our resources and human capital. We must create our own platforms, tell our own story. We must be able to take the necessary risk to speak up for what is right and speak up when it's wrong. We must reset the moral compass of a nation. Now is the time. Now is the hour. The future is in your hands. Let's press on till victory is won.